People always want good sleep and more energy. Am I right? Yeah. So what if there was like 3 minerals that you could add to your lifestyle that would help you achieve that? Yeah, just 3. Okay, so let's start with number 3. Now this was in a video I did the other day about salt and the importance of salt in your diet. Yes, we all hear that we have too much salt, you need to cut back on salt. And if you are on a high carb, high sugar diet, then probably you are getting too much salt. However, if you are on a low carb, high fat diet, you may not be getting enough salt. Now, salt is for good nerve function and it's required in your blood. Salt is actually something that makes up your cells, which is something I've learned. Now, the next one, number 2, is potassium. Now, you never really hear about potassium, do you? Potassium actually works in conjunction with salt. So they work together. They're a pair. So how do you actually get more potassium into your diet? Well, potassium comes from foods like leafy green vegetables. So your kales, your spinaches, and basically anything green. Now, I know that grandma always told you, now eat your greens. Well, guess what? She was right. You get the potassium from your greens. And this is actually works in conjunction with salt so that you can have energy during the day. And I have found this out the hard way. So I have noticed that if I have enough potassium in my diet, I actually don't get that, that sluggishness around 3 o'clock. So I've actually added, on days when I am feeling tired, I actually add more potassium into my diet. So I've noticed this. I actually add potassium to my drinking water. And when I haven't had enough potassium, I get tired and grumpy and I can't seem to cope, and I have a fair bit of stress. But when I start adding more potassium in to my drinking water, I actually have enough energy and enough focus to cope with the children at that time in the afternoon. Anyway, number 1, which is probably the most important one, and now you've probably heard about this before. A lot of naturopaths will recommend this for muscle cramps and sleeping issues and possibly even brain function as well. And that is going to be your magnesium. So magnesium actually comes in lots and lots of different forms, and there are a few different strands, few different types of magnesium that you can introduce into your lifestyle. And it can be relatively easy as spraying some oil on your skin, magnesium oil on your skin, so that you can absorb it through your skin. And this actually absorbs through your skin within about 30 seconds. So anything you put onto your skin, good or bad, actually absorbs into your bloodstream within 30 seconds. So that's a really easy way to de-stress. This is probably one of the most important minerals that people hear about but don't really utilize as much as they should. And this is something that you should be using daily. There's a couple of ways to use it daily. And that is also, this is one of my favorite minerals. I don't know if you can read it. Hopefully I've got this the right way. It's Amina's Daily Boost. Now, these minerals actually has potassium in it as well. And when you put this into your drinking water, you don't even know that you're having it. Now, magnesium is something that people don't realize. You actually have, think of a fuel tank, right? And fuel tank of magnesium. And as you have more stress and more things come into your day, the tank empties. And I have clients asking me, well, how much magnesium should I have? And this all depends on how much stress has happened during the day and how much you've put your body through, how much exercise you've done. You actually have a fuel tank of magnesium, and the more stress and things that people come into contact during the day, the more magnesium they should have. So that's something that people don't really think of because, we're all preconceived into, how much dosage should you have of this and how much, things should you have during the day because of, the things that you go to the doctor and say, well, you need to have one of these a day and one of that a day and two of this a day. People want to know how much dosage they should have, but magnesium doesn't really work like that. It's like a fuel tank during the day, and you have to judge how much stress you've had during the day and how much toxins you've introduced to your body that day. And the more stress you've put your body through, whether it be physical or internal stresses, the more magnesium you should be having. So yeah, there's a couple of different tablet forms of magnesium and oil forms and minerals that you can add to your water. And they actually, each of them have different benefits. So I don't know if I probably should do a video on it, on the different types of magnesium and what benefit each one has for different things. So maybe I'll do that in the future video. Hi, yes, I've got Katia saying hi to me. Hello, how are you? So yeah, I hope you're enjoying these videos, and yeah, keep in mind these magnesium, potassium and salt minerals that should be incorporated into your diet. Now I've got a kid banging at the door. Sorry about that, guys. It's a little stressful here today. They're not playing the game, but luckily school starts on Tuesday. Yay! Anyway, have a good day, and I will see you at this time tomorrow with some more health information for you. But yeah, that's an easy way to incorporate some quick, easy fixes into your life, and yeah, and it doesn't really cost you anything at all. Okay, take care. Have a good day. I'll talk to you then. Bye.